Even Floyd, like when you make yourself like we got issues over your anger, he's still the best fighter out there. Until somebody beat him, that's who he is.
Do you think he should step back in the ring?
I think he got to right now because the money gone.
So the money's really gone?
Yeah, that's what you think. It's fight, get the money, spend the money, fight.
All that money?
Yeah, it's been 2 years.
So is it just his overhead is so high on a day-to-day, month-to-month? Like
I don't even want to talk about it. Like with the lifestyle, that money's gone, trust me. Now it's like, you call him, he'll be at your local host in a nightclub because you need that action right now.
Wow.
Are Floyd's comments potentially in breach of contract? He could blow the whole fight up and never fight and also have taken a cash advance on the fight he may not ever have. He's broke. I'm sorry. It's just the truth. Floyd is so badly hurting for money that this is the stuff he's doing. Knowingly signing contracts for a pro fight just to go and publicly undermine it while taking a cash advance. Essentially going, cool, I need that money now.
50 Cent and Stephen A. Smith exposed Floyd Mayweather's alleged financial collapse, claiming the boxing legend went broke despite his flashy lifestyle display. 50 Cent ruthlessly attacked Floyd's fabricated wealth image, stating his money talk never aligned with reality and mocking his reckless spending philosophy of easily replacing wasted cash. The criticism cut deep, highlighting how constant bragging made Floyd's downfall more humiliating when everything crumbled. 50 Cent accused Floyd of living a fantasy while concealing genuine financial disasters beneath his glamorous facade. Floyd's money obsession made him a perfect target for critics who eagerly anticipated his failure. The situation escalated as 50 Cent revealed how Floyd's financial fixation turned him into someone people wanted to see lose because they grew sick of his endless money discussions. This wasn't mere criticism, but a warning about prioritizing wealth above everything else. Floyd's financial troubles forced fans to question his entire persona, while 50 Cent emphasized that money management matters more than amounts earned. Oscar De La Hoya then amplified the pressure by joining the attack on Floyd's crumbling financial empire.
Floyd Mayweather fought another exhibition against Gotti last Saturday. A real the crowd booing in the arena at the end. But in the middle of the second round, Floyd literally had the referee swapped out. He didn't like that the referee told him to stop hitting behind the head. Floyd is used to having the refs do whatever he wants, and he wasn't getting his way this time. It was so embarrassing. Floyd, you're 50 years old. You're a legend in the sport. I've stood up for you in countless interviews, including Shannon Sharp's podcast last week. But you have to stop embarrassing yourself with these exhibitions. I know life is hard. I know life is expensive. But come on, dude, put your legacy first. Nobody wants to remember you like this. And it gets worse, your jeweler filed a lawsuit against you in Miami. And many are saying you're gonna have to sell off your assets. I hate seeing this happen, bro.
De La Hoya delivered what appeared to be a devastating final strike, not only addressing Floyd's monetary problems, but questioning his entire legacy and suggesting the money obsession masked deeper issues. His comments sparked intense reactions throughout the boxing community, while their ongoing rivalry intensified amid Floyd's current struggles. Logan Paul then entered the controversy, publicly accusing Floyd of failing to pay him after their 2021 exhibition bout. Logan's persistent demands for payment and public callouts added severe pressure while raising additional questions about Floyd's financial practices and further destroying his reputation.
Did you fight Floyd or something?
Yeah.
Did you pay you to lose?
Nah, I didn't pay me. I wish you'd pay me.
How much you owe you?
Probably between 2 and 3.
Yeah.
You got it on you by any chance?
I have in Nigerian money. I'll give you 10 million in Nigerian money. That's about $1,100 a month. So is that your only loss was Floyd?
No, I didn't lose. It was an exhibition, so there's no loser.
There's no loser in exhibition?
No.
So you both are winners? It's like a tie. It's
I
not a
don't
good
know.
feeling. It's like tongue kissing your sister or something.
Logan Paul escalated his frustration by repeatedly demanding his missing payment from Floyd, reinforcing beliefs about Floyd's irresponsible financial management. With prominent figures openly opposing him, Logan refused to retreat as Floyd's problems multiplied. Logan intensified the conflict by threatening legal action over the unpaid money, making clear he wouldn't ignore the issue and was prepared for court battles if necessary. This aggressive approach heightened tensions and connected directly to circulating rumors about Floyd's unstable financial condition and public skepticism about his monetary health.
Or is that something that you can't disclose
No,
right now?
he has not paid me in full. That is a fact.
No
Short
way.
a few mil, yeah.
Wow. Still a few mil.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Have you been in contact with him?
Nah, we're taking this for the court.
No, are you being serious? Is this like a
Do I look serious, lady?
You do. I'm just making sure. I apologize.
Really?
I'm just
Nah, I'm fucking with you. I'm not fucking with you. Yeah, we're taking it to court.
No way.
Logan's movement toward legal proceedings demonstrated the severity of the situation, especially with ongoing discussions about Floyd's financial deterioration. These financial missteps evolved from simple criticism into potential legal battles, worsening his image and reinforcing doubts about his circumstances. Amir Khan contributed his perspective on Floyd's behavior, particularly his career-long habit of flaunting wealth. With financial trouble rumors spreading, many witnessed the consequences of that lifestyle approach. Khan noted the unfortunate but inevitable results of Floyd's attitude in constant wealth displays. His commentary emphasized how money showing leads to future problems. For years, people observed Floyd's flashy persona, but with changing circumstances, many consider this the outcome of his previous actions. Khan's message clearly stated that excessive pride and showing off carry serious consequences Floyd now confronts. Charlie Son also examined Floyd's wealth reality, suggesting the frequently mentioned earnings figures might not reveal the complete picture, raising additional concerns about his financial standing.
First off, he's never gotten $100 million for a flight. There's reports that he was the highest paid athlete over Christian Ronaldo.
You think it's bullshit?
I know it is.
So if you had to guess, what do you think's the most Floyd ever made on a flight?
Oh, I think that he's probably made about 60 million before in one night. But no, 100 million, 130 million, they just didn't have. I know that Floyd is still getting in there as recently as this weekend because he needed the money.
Do you think he blew through all of his money?
I'm claiming for you, he in his whole career has made about 100 million. People think he made 130 in a night. I'm sharing with you, he didn't. No boxer's ever made 130 million.
Son's analysis introduced another dimension by implying Floyd's income wasn't as substantial as people assumed, generating more questions about financial trouble rumors. Despite his glamorous image, Floyd's financial decisions apparently lacked strength. As details emerged, people began believing his monetary image might have been fabricated. These claims prompted more individuals to question Floyd's financial power. Boxing promoter Eddie Hearn joined the conversation, openly stating his disbelief in Floyd's claimed wealth, adding further doubt to the situation.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think that Mayweather was unquestionably one of the best ever. But I don't know. I mean, it's difficult to say he's not a true fighter because he fought everybody he could of his era. But he was a different kind of skill set, you know. He was very much hit and don't get hit, which is the art of boxing. I think sometimes when these guys carry on and they do the exhibitions and all that kind of stuff, it just sort of diminishes their legacy a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
And that's what I feel like's happened with Mayweather.
Why do you think he does those things, though? Do you think
for money?
But
I don't think he's got the money he says. That's what I think.
I think he still needs the money after all these years.
I don't think he needs the money. But you know when you got that lifestyle, right? So when you're spending what he's...
Hearn's remarks intensified speculation that Floyd's financial image wasn't entirely authentic. With numerous people questioning his wealth, his money management appears less successful than his boxing achievements. Hearn suggested the expensive lifestyle and constant money talk possibly concealed deeper problems. As more voices emerged, Floyd's wealth image seems less genuine than previously believed. With continuing rumors, his legacy faces scrutiny. Stephen A. Smith raised concerns about Floyd's financial management, questioning whether his excessive daily and monthly expenses rapidly depleted his money. This highlighted how spending habits might impact his finances. Smith's comments supported growing beliefs about Floyd's unstable financial situation. He mocked the notion of Floyd earning money through club appearances, showing his image's potential decline. This painted a picture of someone maintaining status while facing financial pressure. The concept of Floyd's financial struggles surprised many who once considered him invincible. Amir Khan again shared opinions about money flaunting being used to demean others, explaining that intelligent people invest money rather than merely displaying it. His words suggested Floyd focused more on showing than planning, possibly leading to his current predicament. Khan clarified this approach was risky and arrogant. He added that this behavior would eventually produce consequences now becoming visible. As more people discussed Floyd's situation, his public image shifted from wealth symbol to someone protecting his reputation.
Floyd Money Mayweather up until recently didn't have any money, so Floyd is the highest earning athlete in his career, making over $1.1 billion. And after making a killing, he ended up retiring in 2017. However, he dug himself into a hole after making super lavish purchases like this LA mansion. It was so bad that he actually owed $22.2 million to the IRS, which made him have to come out of retirement to pay that back.
These observations further revealed Floyd's spending patterns and exposed gaps between his claims and potential reality. As financial discussions increased, his powerful image gradually weakened. His situation's reality appeared vastly different from his previous presentation, with continuing details revealing structural financial problems. Each new statement made his downfall seem increasingly probable. As personal and financial issues persisted, Gervonta "Tank" Davis shared strong claims about Floyd creating false public images. His statement joined the growing chorus questioning Floyd's honesty.
Once you get around someone, you be looking up to these people so bad, and like once you get around, they don't be who they say they is or who they portray to be. You be like, damn, I was 21 at the time, and I haven't fought in like 7 or 8 months. He was like, you gotta fight this fighter. It's a George Pedraza. You don't fight him, you're not fighting. You sit on the show. So I had to fight him. I got evicted. Had to sell my jewelry. They were saying I was messing with the daughter off it. Said that she kept Snapchat. So they sent it to Floyd. He would say that he gave me like money to get my mom out the hood, but me being from the hood, 10, 15,000, that's not after a couple months.
Floyd's belief that money represents everything clearly reflected his philosophy, particularly when his financial situation faced scrutiny. His wealth focus always defined him, but with financial trouble rumors, it appeared less credible. While maintaining that ideology, reality suggested his lifestyle caused his problems. His failure to balance money with responsibility seemed to create his current circumstances. His previously strong image now displayed weaknesses as people discovered different aspects. His remarks highlighted how money focus potentially worked against him. Floyd Mayweather, once famous for confidently claiming he'd never go broke, now confronts serious financial challenges. The fighter who earned millions through boxing and business dealings now faces reputation and financial damage. Despite his assertions, many close figures including 50 Cent, Oscar De La Hoya, and Gervonta "Tank" Davis openly questioned his financial authenticity. With ongoing unpaid debt claims, excessive spending, and honesty doubts, his image clearly suffered damage. His focus on wealth display and high-profile living apparently came with costs. Many experts and critics now describe him as someone who managed money poorly. His constant money focus without building stable investments seems to have created the situation he once denied could occur. His financial problems became public, and many believe this resulted from his past conduct. The question now concerns what happens next for Floyd Mayweather. Will he continue maintaining his wealth image or face his situation's reality? Can he recover from these problems, or has he fallen too far?